Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Metroid. Last time, stuff happened. A baby Metroid is missing or something. Ridley's back, and yeah, that's cool and all. But now we're going to Brinstar, and this music is awesome. Not to mention the area is really stunning. I want to say, like, I guess it's not as good as Donkey Kong Country, but you know. For its time, this looked amazing. Also, these enemies are annoying. I'm a little low on health as well. I don't know if I can do anything over here. We'll try, see if I can, but no. Details. I think it's just a map. Yeah. Alright. That's clearly not the entire area because some parts are completely sectioned off for some reason. But you know. You know what? This map is important for a casual player though. Like a first time player. Because they wouldn't know about how to fight the boss of this area. Without that map anyway. I have to defeat all the enemies. Now, I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm going to go down here. And save. Because I'm gonna try to do a sequence break. I want to get super missiles early. And you know what? It really doesn't make much of a difference that I do the sequence break. It's just like you get super missiles 2 minutes earlier than you could have if you had not done this trick. But I still want to do it. Just because it's so fun. And I screwed up already because I need to jump before doing this. But you know, while we're here, I might as well farm a couple more missiles. If I can get some. Missiles, please. Stupid things. They're gonna give me energy until I no longer need some. There we go. Okay. Now, this is a bridge. But as soon as you start running into it, you can no longer proceed. It's because the game expects you to have the speed booster to be able to pass through. But there is a sequence break trick. And to do that, you need to look at your instructions because I don't remember how to do this trick. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually going to read my instructions. How to mock ball. You have to make a jump while dashing. And without getting interrupted, release all buttons except jump. And just as you're about to land, morph ball without releasing jump. And then immediately hold in the direction you are dashing. So this is going to probably take a couple of attempts, but I'm going to try to mock ball. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do it this time because I jumped too early. You have to be jumping, ascending while you're transitioning right here. I think I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. I hit the ceiling at the last second. Still, the transition helps a lot for preparing for the next step, you know? Oh, that wasn't quite it, but I was close. Remember, hold only jump as you're about to land. And you have to morph ball as you're landing. And hold in the direction you want to head, of course. There we go. Not that hard. But of course, I've got a lot of practice doing this trick from a long time ago. So that's why I was able to do it. Thing is, mock ball is a trick that allows you to move in morph ball form as fast as you do in as fast as you do while running in like this, you know, in normal form. Anyway, yes, another secret, a secret behind a secret. Isn't that cool? Also, reserve tanks are kind of pointless. They're like energy tanks, except they're hard to fill up. Also, yes, another secret. Super Metroid. This is the first game that has a map, and therefore it is also the first game that actually helps you a bit at showing you where secrets are. If you look carefully at the map up there, it shows that there's some dots on these sections. That's telling you, hey, there's a power-up you can get here. However, it doesn't tell you how many power-ups you can get, or if you've already gotten the power-up. So, although it helps, it doesn't tell you everything. And now there's another secret in this area. We're going up here because Super missile. Yes. So now do this. Okay, I don't. I figured I had a button for canceling this stuff, but I don't. I'm pretty sure there is one, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I can go through the menu quickly if I want to. Seriously. Honest. It's no trouble. Also, you can open red doors in one super missile. This also shows you that super missiles have the power of 5 missiles. Also, you need power bombs if you want to go down there. I'm pretty sure I'm wasting my time going over here, but you know. Yes. I'm certainly going to be wasting my time going over here. There's nothing over here because it's blocked off. Or it's just a missile recharge. Well, I guess I needed that. I mean, I was short on missiles, but I've got super missiles now. Who needs normal missiles? Also, rooms like these are kind of cute because these insects that are flying around, they'll damage you, but the more you kill, the darker the room gets. Another thing that you can only do in this game. Well, you probably could do it in the NES and Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. Just, it would not look very good. Probably, especially the Game Boy. Because the Game Boy, only 4 colors and stuff. Actually, you know what? There's something I kind of regret right now. I kind of could have played Metroid 2 in color. Because I believe Metroid 2 had compatibility with like something called the Super Game Boy. That was something you connected to like the Super Nintendo and will allow you to play some Game Boy titles in color. I'm not sure if that even like officially released, but it would have been cute and cool. But well. Like they probably should have just like released Metroid 2 in the Game Boy Color, you know, because that's what it was for. Also a save point right here, nothing else. Yeah, I'm not even bothering to save. I don't need to. You know, y'all remember my comment about how you could get the super missiles in like 2 minutes if you ignored the sequence break back there? It's because you get the super missiles by beating the boss over here. Also, these enemies. These are annoying enemies. Use missiles against them. Seriously. Now it's time for Bot Wound. You probably don't want to leave after entering this area. I don't think it breaks anything, but you know, it never hurts to be careful. So I think the intention here is that you're supposed to shoot the small things to refill your missiles and avoid them at the same time, you know, along with Bot Wound. Well, guess what? You can just stay in these corners and you'll never get hit. One super missile at a time. You can actually hit Bot Wound a multitude of times when it opens up its weak point, but doesn't quite always work out for you. Yeah, one super should be more super should be enough. Maybe 2. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, one more. Bot Wound is so annoying. It's a very simple boss, but we're very early in the game, so it should be simple, after all. Yep, that's it. Bot Wound defeated. I love the Fedette change once you defeated Bot Wound. Shows that his lair rotted. You know, its lair. It is a plant, after all. Anyway, missile refills right here. Then you jump into this pipe and you go down the shaft where you get... It's a pretty long shaft. Super missiles! They're very super. I've already explained what they do, like seriously. Honestly, the only reason I go here is because more supers, who can say no? Anyway, green doors, you need supers. And here, I need the super to break this one block. Cool. Die. Oh, wow. Jeez. It was being really annoying right there, this creature. Anyway, there are secrets we've missed. Also, we need a power bomb for yellow doors like this one. Oh, goodness. Come on. Want to fight me? You can bite my ass. Now, for here, there's these things up there. That's a grapple thing. Unfortunately, we've got too many movement capabilities already, so grapple beam is kind of completely useless, except for a couple of places where you need to break one of those blocks to get somewhere. It's actually just one place, but you know. Yeah, we can just do that. Sometimes I actually do wonder if the developers knew how broken wall jumping was. Does anyone actually use those things up there to get over here? There's also infinite bomb jump I could use. Like, seriously. This, you need to bomb. Or power bomb. Ooh, whoops. Actually, I could have done this later. But, you know, details. Now we can go over here. Missiles. But we clearly see those two blocks over there that kind of indicate that there's something down here. Like, you can even see right over here that it continues. It's the charge beam! Yeah, the charge beam is kind of something that a lot of speedrunners just ignore. I think the only game where charge beam is actually acquired, despite the fact that you don't need it, is Metroid Prime in any percent speedruns. Because it does actually have some use for dealing damage, because Metroid Prime as a series is more action oriented. But in any percent speedruns of Super Metroid, whatever. Who cares about the charge beam? Now, speaking of a charge beam, actually, you can do something special. If you, I've already shown it, but if you charge a beam and then go into Morphal form, you lay 5 bombs, maybe 6. That's actually a nifty thing about the charge beam. You can also do a bunch of other tricks with it, but we'll show those later, if at all. Also, what's over here? A missile! Actually, this is one of those secrets one of the last missiles I ever found when I was trying to do a 100% run. Crazy. The other pipes don't lead anywhere, in case you're wondering. And I want that. You know, it is kind of broken, actually. Other games, when you get supers, you'd only get 1 or 2, depending on whether you're playing on normal mode or hard mode. In Fusion, super missiles just straight up replacing missiles. But in this game, you get 5 super missiles along with only 5 missiles every time you get a power up for them. And supers are just so much better and you get so many of them, it's kind of crazy. It's even worse with power bombs. Power bombs is not something you really use in combat in Super Metroid, except occasionally, I suppose. And it's going to become so apparent when we do stuff with them later. Yes, later. We're going to be doing stuff with power bombs later. Yes, I am sequence breaking to get power bombs early. Sue me. This is a tough trick right here, though. We need to break open that passage and then quickly climb up the shaft again without getting hit by any of those things. Because you're supposed to have the ice beam for this place. Wow, keep screwing up the wall jump. So, what? I think I hit it. Now we gotta do this again. And yes! Good, good, good. I had good timing right here. Do not be shy about getting all of your stuff refilled right now. Because I'm gonna be fighting 2 creatures, and they're gonna be a bit tough. I want to have a lot of energy. Okay, I think I've got enough. This is a cool location, though. I like it a lot. Actually, there's a save point right up there. That's good. We're gonna go to the save point. Just in case I really mess up. Because I did mess up in the previous video. If some of you remember. I really messed up. But it's normal to mess up while playing video games. Seriously. So, we can see there's a yellow door over here. And we could go down here. Where does it lead to? Well, ugly insects, rather. Caterpillars, specifically. Where's the hole? Ah, here. Don't know how I didn't get it. Jeez. Anyway, we need supers. And we should have supers equipped for this. Because... nothing. I was thinking of a different location. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's, like... It's at some other place. Whatever. Power bombs! Every time we get power bombs, we get 5 of them. We really shouldn't get 5 of them. There's a reason you only get 1 or 2 in all other games. They're not that valuable. Anyway, yeah, secret missile. Because, you know, what's the first thing you're going to do once you get the firebomb? See what they do. Developers reward you for that. You're supposed to freeze these things, in case you're wondering. Also, when you're stuck in these things, you have to wait a bit and then jump out. It's annoying, but they don't deal that much damage. Also, we get power bombs as a drop now. Ew. Oh, you can just shoot it. Huh. Same thing with these two. Anyway, I might as well open this door right here. Oh, yes. Power bombs are effective for damaging enemies. It's just, most of the time, 1 missile is enough. And if it's not 1 missile that you can use to defeat enemies instantly, a super will do. Definitely. Speaking of supers... No, we definitely want to equip them. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to survive. I can take just 2 hits. I'm actually kind of scared. Yes, I am saving once again, just after doing that one thing. To be honest, though, I just really want 1 more power-up. A big energy, please. That's not a big energy. Okay, let's take the risk. Have supers ready. Seriously. Oh! 1 more hit and I'd be dead. Oh, speaking of which. Yes, okay. Is that the last one? Yes, okay. Power bombs. So those things deal 80 damage when you only have the power suit. That's a lot. And that will kill you very, very quickly if you don't play very carefully. Like, seriously. Oh gosh, come on, get me out of here. Alive, please. Oh, wow. Hey. Okay, I messed up pretty badly here. Gotta play it safe and do this. Oh my god! What a pathetic way to die. 1 death per video, maybe? Well, you know what? That was funny. I'm not taking that out of the footage. That was way too funny. Unfortunately, I have to go through that segment again, so... Hold on a moment. Ah, stupid things. Anyway, yeah, I guess it just shows how useless power bombs are. The fact that they can't even kill this thing, even though I laid it right up here. Anyway, if you go up this elevator, you go back to criteria. And I could do even more sequence breaking, but I think I've done enough. Let's actually play the game as intended now. And not get any more game overs because of my stupid risks. It's normal to get game overs like this by taking risks like I did. Okay, enough of that. Gotta drop down this shaft. All the way. Here. Now, speaking in sequence breaking, I can now go through here, but it's way too dangerous. Like, seriously way too dangerous. No way am I gonna survive if I go there. And now we're going over here. Because... energy refill! Very useful. Now it's time to power up our power shot. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do it right here. Because, you know, that block up there should be obvious for a lot of players. And if it's not obvious, well, you'll see that you missed something when you go to the other side of the room. One bomb here, and one bomb here, but... Oh, wow. Would have fall down over there if I'd stayed there. So now we have to wait to respawn, and then we can go. What's in this? The Phaser! Now, unlike Metroid 2 and Metroid 1, beams stack. And funnily enough, in your menu, which is right... not this. Yeah. This menu, you can actually unequip some things. See? I can unequip Phaser, unequip Charge, unequip Morphing Ball, but not Bomb, weirdly enough. It's weird that way. But it's something some people really want brought back for the Metroid series. Some people really wish it was in Metroid Prime 3 because that game brought back stacking beams. But of course it was limited in a way. Like, developers didn't think, oh, why would anyone want to unequip the Nova Beam? Or the Heat Beam, whatever it was. Metroid Prime 3 was not a bad game. I'm looking forward to playing that game. Just saying. Also, there's something right around... Where is it? Where is it? There's a secret somewhere around here. You can jump through the ceiling. Or, no, it's on the other side. Sorry. Also, we can access Merida right now by just using the power bomb here. Some people wonder, oh, why would you ever think of doing that? Huh? Why would you ever think of using the power bomb right there? Well, it's shown in the the preview video if you let the game run in without playing. Anyway, there's definitely a secret right here. God, I am wasting so much time. I'm definitely not going to get the best ending at this rate. Well, whatever. There's a secret somewhere in the scenes right here. I might show it later, assuming I don't sequence break past it. Speaking of sequence breaking, we can go over here. And you can find this right away. It's not impossible. In fact, if you look at the map, you'll see that there's something over here. However, you can't reach up there for some reason. So I guess we should just give up and not continue to attempt to go over there. But, well, for one, we have the infinite bomb jump. And for two, if you do this carefully, you can just wall jump to here. Oh well. So much for the high jump. We don't need it to access this area. A dangerous location? What are you talking about? This boss is gonna be easy. What kind of trouble could we have trying to fight it? Well, I want to end this video on a bang, so that's why I'm going over here right now. Once again, I have to justify myself, but we're not sequence breaking a whole lot. We just go into, like, Norfair, and all we would have gotten was, the ice beam and the, high jump, I believe. If even the ice beam. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to get the ice beam. Oops, more sequence breaking that I do too often. Anyway, there's a secret right up here. Need power bombs. Yeah, I should be using power bombs more often from now on. You know what? Gameplay-wise, I think Super Metroid almost did it. Like, the only thing missing was the fact that you can go over here. The fact that you can not activate somersault after doing a jump like this, or somersaulting and then shooting and not being able to activate it again. The other thing missing is the fact that you can't hang on to ledges, something introduced in Fusion and Zero Mission. But I personally think Super Metroid works without it. Also, for those wondering about why the auto thing is now lit up, it's because of the fact that I've got energy in my reserve tank now. A cool indicator. It doesn't really tell you how much energy though. Also, this is cool. This is so cool. Damn it, I screwed up. Trying to avoid all the spines coming your way is so fun to me. It's a very simple thing, but it's still something. Anyway, hi, Crais. He took 2 missiles in this game, unlike 1, the first one. But it's not Crais. It's fake Crais. I guess we should seek out real Crais now. Also, there's something up here. Not a power-up, just a save station, I believe. Or refill station. Energy recharge completed, but it doesn't actually fill up our reserve tanks. That's a boring thing about the reserve tanks. Like, why not just make actual energy tanks, huh? Also, a lot of people think this is Weevil from Metroid Prime Hunters. You know, even though this game was made in 1994 by a team completely different from the team that made Super Metroid Prime Hunters, and Sakamoto doesn't give 2 craps about the Prime series. Anyway, just use the super on these things. Ugly things. Well, doesn't seem to be anything here. Nothing except spikes. What's going on? Oh my goodness! It's Crais on the Super Nintendo! Look at what we can do. Anyway, we hit Crais, and he opens his mouth, and then he starts getting enraged, and I wasted a super missile. Look how huge he is. Look how amazing this boss fight is. Unfortunately, it's really, really easy. Because Crais dies to like 2 super missiles, and it's possible to actually fire 2 super missiles into Crais right at the beginning. Well, maybe not 2 super missiles, but not a lot of super missiles. See? You're not even you can't have super missiles for this boss fight. You do have super missiles for this boss fight, because if you've done things normally, you face boss Twoon, and therefore you have super missiles, but Crais still feels a bit too weak. And unfortunately, he's going to be weak in his next appearance, which is a bit later on, when we're going to do Zero Mission, which is actually his past appearance technically, but details. Unfortunately, Crais never really got a true 3D appearance. The closest he's ever gotten to is the Crais Robo fight in Nintendo Land, which I actually liked a lot. It was more fun than the Ridley fight in that game. You know, I was thinking, oh, why don't we play Nintendo Land online all together, guys? Then I remembered. Nintendo Land didn't have online. God damn it, Nintendo. What the hell were you thinking? Yeah, you're releasing a new console. Guess what? Our first couple of games don't even have online. Like, seriously. Like, it's a problem is not that like, for Breath of the Wild as a Nintendo Switch launch title, I can forgive that game not having online because it's a single player game. A game you're supposed to play alone. Games like New Super Mario Bros. Wii U and whatever, what's the other game? Well, Nintendo Land. Those games, like, what the hell were they smoking, thinking that it was okay to release the console with multiplayer games that don't work online? Like, seriously. Anyway, go into this room, you're supposed to get the energy tank. And for those creatures, you're supposed to use bombs and power bombs to defeat them. However, if you use normal bombs, the creature will actually make you jump ahead of time to avoid getting damaged by the bomb. It's actually kind of a funny quirk. Really cool. I need supers. Yeah, all these blocks can be opened up. I think that's it for this video, though. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll have a nice day. Next time, no fair. And a bunch of power-ups. Probably no boss. Kind of disappointing. Bye-bye.